Jackson. Alright. I'll just do it from there. Edit that shit later. Fuck it. I don't know what's going on with this crap.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Kenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Tar Heels will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. From the gun, give on the inside. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4-yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Looking for a man. It's Flowers. He tries to take the top off. Wide open. He makes the catch. He's loose. He's at the top. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Florida State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Got his man on the outside. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up the 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and 1. You're going to get the ball back. You get squatted inside.
take a shot. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
When you make big plays for your quarterback in the game, you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Looking to throw, it's Flowers. Caught over the middle, it's Hotline. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Rigby. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Pressure coming. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw last drive way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on 2nd down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult 3rd down.
Leaves it with the running back. He won't get there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Seminoles line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'll lob to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. From the shotgun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Lopez wants to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Oh, they really could have used that tax there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
He gets it away from his own end zone. He takes it at the 45. A solid return there offsets some of the front yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. And to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try to capitalize on this field position.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. They'll try the counter. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Seminoles are at the line looking
Makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Slithers into space. Couldn't find the lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Lopez to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Running back searching for a hole. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. They commit to the run.
I wish I'd be Earl too. Shit.
Passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Billups. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And the Tar Heels are flying down the field. The run from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played 1 period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Let's go. Right. Lopez wants to fire. Finds the tight end. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Tar Heels want to move quickly. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Takes a hit as he fires. Got his man downfield. And he fires into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. Bad touchdown run. He ripped the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run.
Yeah, they had touchdown because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department.
And they tacked on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over UConn. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all of
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Flowers. Moves away as he feels pressure. Shoots it to the left.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They even things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. From the shotgun, the handoff to back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Tar Heels want to pick up the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Throws to the back. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Coffee. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They'll run it from the gun. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Might be calling a hot route. Lopez to pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. All right, let's get the Tar Heels have their offense in high gear. A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through. He knows where the goal line is. Gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that drive covered just 44 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Braswell. And he's brought down at the 40.
What's going on, bro? How you doing? Appreciate you coming in.
Will hustle to the line.
Man, a great job.
I'm trying to.
Get in
Man, we got it.
And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action. Maybe it was a shot play to the perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing it differently.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdown, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
A big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Fires to the tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Leaves it with the back. He is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making checks. Lopez wants to fire. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right.
Skeet route. Let's go.
This defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. You've got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Defense blows up the ISO play by getting penetration right up the middle. That forces the negative play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Going for 6.
Yeah, you finally got to see the skeet route. Yeah. They thought I had lost. I got it still in this game. Just good formation.
Game up, you can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly out to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. To the air, it's Flowers. Fires to the big fella. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to buy time. That's it, fly. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Oh, he's got a chance. Pass to 45.
Great play call, bro.
He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating.
That pass committed and everything, man. This play call.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Northern Illinois is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by 13 to USF. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Going to the running game. Powers through the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Great running backs consistently make people miss. And he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, to the next, to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job, giving them some more space so we can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back has it. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. They go to the ground. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. 4th down coming up.
Timeout, North Carolina.
And the Tar Heels will call on their punt team.
To kick it away.
Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the returner goes down. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Wants to throw. It's Flowers. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Noles will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth, bringing the feeling out process, and now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on second down. He's got the back over the middle. Jumped on top of the pile. The Tar Heels moving quickly to the line. From the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Lopez to pass. He rifles one deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside Seminoles have it back up, trying to get that offensive spear flaming. The running back has it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Second down. He wants to take the top off. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Florida State. And that one will put him up here in the second half. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you up.
Nah, not really. I mean, kind of, sort of, but not really. I did it to myself. He baited me, bait me. So, yeah.
Gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the.
Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Tar Heels heading quickly to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Making side adjustments here. Lopez wants to fire. On target over the middle. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on that.
Yeah, I heard you, Corey.
This offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. It was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Mockmeyer.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw, and pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The Noles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gibson. Oh, he's got some space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Seminoles are in the hurry up. With the run on first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Makes the grab. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive. You got to make tackles.
They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Gets it out quickly. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. He is dialed in. David, remember when we called Jameis Winston's debut? 27 passes, not one hit the ground. The 2 incompletions were caught out of bounds. This guy's locked in like that.
Locked in, dialed in. And when you're compared to Jameis Winston, and by the way, I mean, he was in fuego that night.
For sure.
To be there. Those are the kind of guys that catapult you to the next level and bring Florida State back.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Coastal Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there on the surf turf in Conway, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to ULM. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Lopez to pass. Going downfield for the big play. Makes the catch down the right side. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Offense changing the play. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes him
Call it pass to play. Yes, I'm
bad about Stephen Buck. I'll go back and check. I'll go back to this now.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. He knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last
and I think Fran is second just after 200.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
great job contained by this defense. And in order to do that, everyone on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force us to fall back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
I really believe in the tones of the talent that I have, and I have to watch that.
And what is this team got to say? Play good, get paid good. These guys in the second making plays. This man might have made himself some money at the next level.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team and this offense. Every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players that got to the ball.
Trying to bully their way in. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be getting that close to the line of scrimmage.
Lining up to tack one more. And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called to protect this lead. And he'll just...
We gotta dig deep. Gotta figure this shit out. Some minutes full, some minutes not full. This is gonna get us out. Charlie, I gotta come back this last quarter.
They'll leave it with it. And after a very short Specifically for the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go. See to make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
Hey, you got a burger already. You don't want to go right now?
Lopez lost the fire. Throws to the wideout. Finds the man on the left. They've got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Tario's in the hurry up.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter. Just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
And you want to talk about game tackling. Everybody on the defense running the ball. After picking up the ball at second and 8. They'll go up in the air on second down. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
I tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing. Great offense. Always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now get in position. It's not second ball. It's not third ball. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
He gets it all the way down to the 5.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is they get the completion. Bad news, though, they did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
They'll try to get it into the run. He's going to lose it on that.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stem in the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back, stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this run.
How to get this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little more different. Bring more pressure. It's this way. He's on so much fire. You might as well just send him. Blitz everybody. Live with the results.
Let's go.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes it a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, just my mindset switches, but I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Back to throw, it's Flowers. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Davis. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
The Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Not much running room there, thanks to this senior defender.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Still running at the 40. Wide room to the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
And the Seminoles line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep deleting the clock. They've got the lead here late now, down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running.
And the defense stopped him again on 2nd and goal. To the ground with the back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Touchdown, Florida State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. Getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot, you can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Lopez to pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman in a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at change this route. It's in the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it, keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. You still let us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Flowers. Good timing on the quick out. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. What a disappointment. No good. There's the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead for King.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal, miss, make, great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on 1st down. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. Makes a catch at the 15. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. After that flag, they spot the ball inside the 20. It's 1st and 10. Trying to beat him to the corner on the left. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
You just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion now setting up 3rd down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Into the end zone. And he's got it for a touchdown. So hold on a second. They're not dead yet. In fact, they're suddenly feeling much better.
And listen, still a ways to go. Great job by this offense getting back with the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. Lopez wants to fire. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead.
guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Quick pass on the jet motion. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
All right, so not a whole lot of play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.
Brother.
How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that. Every time you go into the booth, I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season. But give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.